What's up, beautiful people? In this video, I'm gonna share with you some mistakes I made as it pertains to the nesting boxes with my chickens, and I'm gonna tell you so that you won't make the same mistakes. Let's go! What's up, beautiful people, and welcome to another episode of Don't Keep Up with the Joneses. 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 What's up, beautiful people? It's me, Ricky Jones Jr. here again for a video. And this one, like I said, is all about the chickens and the nesting boxes. I made my hoop house situation, and in it and with it, I put the nesting boxes in there, which I've done videos on it and different things that I little tweaks and tricks that I did with it. But nonetheless, I made a huge mistake, okay? And one of the first mistakes I want to talk about and address is I put it in too early. Okay, now I have raised these chicks these hens from chicks since April, and I've had the nesting box in there since I built this whole situation, which I honestly forgot when I built it, but nonetheless, in it all, they have been here. And the mistake largely is because of, alright, and so the ladies have been actually sleeping up here, which I have to come up here and clean probably like twice a week, right? And even I had these in here just so they can quote unquote get acclimated to it, but nothing but feathers have been falling in here, poop as well, which obviously is good for fertilizer, so it's going to be used in the garden. But nonetheless, this has been the dilemma that I have faced, okay? And so I say all that to say, like I said, I did a whole video on these little cool little hinges front so that you can easily clean it out, and the list goes on and so forth and so on, right? However, this is a huge situation that calls for concern, which even in the changing of this here nesting boxes, what are you doing, lady? You trying to get me? Huh? It's always you. It's always you. Those bedrocks. But anyway, I have to go ahead and change all this out, okay? Even with the nesting boxes here, with them sleeping up here, when they poop and things like that, it drips down there, which is obviously not what you want in your watering scenario, which is why I even put the watering deal in the center. So I'm making some minor adjustments, put the food over here as well, which I'm going to have to move all of this around, okay? And so I'm going to have to build a roosting station for them to be able to sleep on, because obviously this is not what I want, okay? So one thing I'm about to do is take these nesting boxes out, but then two, put in the new sleeping area, and then make some minor adjustments to their living scenario, okay? Because we don't need that problem, okay? Alright, so saying all to say, ladies and gentlemen, if you do have nesting boxes, make sure you wait. Well, I would say just wait, or make sure they have plenty and ample space enough to sleep so that they don't just assume that the nesting boxes is the area for them to sleep. Like I said, I put it in there for them to be comfortable. Now, what I will do with the nesting boxes, which I'm excited about, and obviously it'll be a video for it, not in this one, because I'm gonna just wait. Now we're in July. I'll probably build the whole scenario for the change in August, but what I'm going to do is put the nesting boxes out here, okay? So they will be on the exterior of the back area of the hoop house scenario right here. And so obviously I'll do a little cutout scenario from the outside in and put it out here. Obviously I have to do something to make sure that nothing or the rain doesn't damage it and things like that, which honestly is why I had this here opening on the back, because I was going to put a little hinge situation here so that I can lift the door down, pluck out the eggs, put it back up, call it a day. However, things didn't work out that way, so it's just going to go down here, but it's going to make sure it's like at least 1.5 inches off the ground, just to keep everything off the ground and things like that. And obviously I'm gonna have to change my automatic watering system area, which I have so many cool ideas on what I'm gonna do with that. So make sure y'all go ahead and lock into the channel so that you can see that whole build and change. And honestly, I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out. This is a lemongrass tree. I think I'm gonna just clean this up, put something down so it's easily accessible and it doesn't look like a little jungle situation. So obviously some changes and some cleanliness and things like that is going to come around here, but like I said, the nesting boxes are going to be on the outside, which gives me space on the inside to be able to do new and more things. Alright, so again, learning, growth, and trying different things, growing with the things that you try is what it's all about at the end of the day. Even with this whole pallet sectional that I had built, tearing it down because I have no need of it anymore. But nonetheless, in it all, this is not about that. This is about the nesting boxes. And like I said, it's just about trying different things out. I have built this scenario here for them to sleep on, but honestly they just rest on it during the day, which I believe part of it is because it's like in the sun, but then maybe it's too low, I don't know. But what I'm gonna do is just make sure I take that out. So let me just go ahead and take that out and just rack their brains for a little bit. All right, great people, so I have my nesting boxes out, and as you can see there at the top is where they were seating, sleeping, pooping, and all that good stuff. And I do say it's good because it is good fertilizer, by the way. But like I said, I have to get that out because I don't want them sitting in it, sleeping in it, and you know, mites, spiders, all those different things coming on. I don't want none of those problems, okay? I saw a lot of potential diseases coming about because of this, and so I obviously had to move it out, and which they're now back there probably trying to figure out what in the world are we supposed to do. But nonetheless, I do have a solution coming their way, so make sure you stay tuned for that solution, okay? So click the bell notification so that you know when the solution comes about, okay? And yeah, so yeah, fun times ahead. Nonetheless, I'm gonna go ahead and clean this out because this will be the box that I do use on the back side. I'm gonna just have to re-engineer it a little bit differently, knowing that the different way in which it's going to be approached and things like that, as far as even the length. It probably won't be that long, probably be enough for 3 nesting boxes as opposed to 4. Honestly, I overdid it, okay? They say you only need like 1 box per like 5 chickens, okay? Because they pretty much use the same one. The hens, they love what they love, which is what each and everybody else's love, right? And so for, like I said, every nesting box just for, you know, 5 chickens, so you'll be good to go. I'll be good to go with 2. Really I could do 1, but I'm gonna just do 2 just for the sake of options, okay? And so we'll go ahead and trim that down. You'll see me when I replace it, put it where it needs to be, put it where it's gonna go, and all that good stuff. So all those videos are coming up. I'm excited, I'm sweaty, it's hot outside, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this video by saying I love you all, I appreciate you all. If you have any suggestions, thoughts, comments, or things that you might have seen that you're like, man, you should have done it this way, definitely let me know in the comment section below, and we'll learn and grow together. Okay, great people, until next time, peace, love you.